everybody and welcome back to another video. My name is SubZeroExtabyte and today we are going to be playing some more Roblox. Today in Roblox we are actually going to be checking out a really cool story about bullying. This is a story built much like a comic book with individual frames as scenes and text boxes for each character's speech. This is going to be really fun. Let's head over to where all the characters are to learn about who each of them are so that we can recognize them during the story. First up is the bully and his name is Jack. He looks big and scary and rather angry. I wouldn't want to mess with him. Then we have this black and yellow character called Jason and AWW. He appears to be the victim of the bully. That isn't very good. Hopefully he is okay and everything turns out happy and alright in the end. The third character we are going to look at is a girl and she is called Molly. Oh my gosh. It seems she is also going to be a victim of the bully throughout the story. That is just crazy. That is just crazy how many victims there are in the story. That is 2 already. I like her dress. It is nice. The next guy is called Luke and oh well, just look at this guys. It seems like Luke is a little different. He is actually a bully that starts out bad at the start but must slowly transform into a victim of the bullying. They spelled transforms wrong but whatever. His eyebrows sure do look weird. He looks like the sort of guy that would probably be a bully in high school but also looks kinda friendly. Moving on. Last but not least is this blue-suited character who is a man and is called Mr. Ozzy. In this story he is actually a teacher and hopefully he will help the victims in this story. Okay. I think that now we have a good idea of who exactly the characters of our story are. It's always important to know your cast of characters so you can recognize them when they pop up in the story. Now which way is it to start the story? Oh wow, the walls are all black and dark so it is kinda hard to find my way around. Sorry guys. The walls surely must be black to set up the tension for the story as it is going to be super tense and I am sure that there will be a bunch of dramatic moments throughout that will be very enthralling. Let's start with scene 1. It seems like Jason, the boy in the yellow and black sweater, seems to be rather sad and bored of another boring day in high school. Meanwhile, it seems like this young girl called Molly is eagerly hoping that people are going to like her. She seems to be the new kid in school. You guys might know what it feels like to go to a new school. It can be rather challenging and scary and you hope people will like you. However, it seems that now this bully called Jack has burst into the school corridor and is demanding Jason's lunch money and calling him a loser, which isn't nice. Luke is just standing there and laughing, which is horrible. Jason is clearly very sad and decides that he is actually going to give the money up to Jack the bully as long as he doesn't hurt him. Molly seems sick and tired of seeing another bully, which means maybe she is used to it from previous schools. The bullies are now continuing to call Jason a loser as they walk away with the money. Luke is horribly laughing along with Jack as they leave Jason crying, which is just horrible and clearly Molly does not like this whatsoever. Silly bullies. I'd give them a piece of my mind for sure. Luckily it all seems to be okay as Molly goes up to Jason and asks if he is okay, but he says that it happens all the time. It must be a regular occurrence for Jason, which mustn't be very good and might explain why he is so miserable at school all the time and is never excited to come in and learn about the world. At least now in this scene Molly and Jason have introduced themselves to each other and now they know one another and seem to be friends, which is just great. Jason could really use a friend right now. That's for sure. It seems like this next scene is in the classroom. Here we can see that Mr. Ozzy is teaching a class to some students including Jason and Molly, but Jack walks in late. He is told off by the teacher but doesn't seem to care too much at all and strides in announcing that the class is rubbish. He clearly doesn't want to learn and has no regard for other people or respect whatsoever. He is a horrible person and doesn't deserve to be taught in a school. Nobody likes a bully. Now it seems like moving on to the next scene, Mr. Ozzy decides to introduce the new student of the class, Holly, and Jason welcomes her really kindly. However, the bullies seem to have other opinions. Luke has basically fallen in love and wants to get her as his girlfriend, and so does Jack. This story is already so full of drama and twisting plot points I can't even deal. This is already somewhat reminding me of some old times back in the day when I used to go to high school. I will admit to you guys that I did get bullied for a little time, but don't worry guys. Don't feel sorry for me because it all turned out okay. I ended up telling my parents and my teacher and the bullies were taken care of straight away. Unfortunately, it's not as easy for some people as we are learning in this story for Jason and Molly. It has now finally reached the end of the day and now we are inside Jason's bedroom at his house. He has a Manchester United poster for his favorite football team and he is dreaming about Molly. AWW, that is so cute. He must have been thinking about her an awful lot if he started to dream about her. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. And now let's head on into the next scene, which is Molly's bedroom. Everything is pink and she has a poster of a girl. She is also dreaming, and it looks like she is dreaming of Jason. That is so cute. Anyways, I was talking earlier about a time I was bullied. That actually happened once when I went to high school. This kid who was a few years older than me used to roam the corridors like an angry predator and was always pushing kids out of the way and pushing into the dinner line to get the best food first. He was a very nasty and troubled child, and I felt sorry for him because he clearly had some problems that were causing him to act out. Eventually I told on him and he was punished and put in his place and never ever bullied anyone again. It was great and everyone was happy. Back to the story anyways. It is now months later and I am super excited as it seems that Jason and Molly have become friends and now are both super excited to see each other at school, which is awesome. The next scene, it appears like they are back in school and have just seen each other. They know each other's names and are even saying them with love hearts. I know you can't say a love heart, but maybe they are saying their words in a loving way, which is really cute. This is so cute. Nothing can go wrong. Now what can we have here? It seems like in this next scene Jason is approaching Molly and asking her a question. He clearly has something on his mind. Perhaps he is going to ask her the question that has been teased this whole time. It seems she also feels similar. Oh my gosh, he is actually going to ask her out and now she is responding by saying she will be his. That is just the most adorable thing that I have ever seen. I am so overwhelmed with happiness. Even Chip is happy. And he is a robot, so it is unlikely that he would be so happy, so it proves that this must be a really romantic and happy love story. Oh wow. Would you just look at this next scene? They are both giving each other a big kiss and smooching because they clearly love each other. There are even a giant love heart to symbolize the love. Oh wait, hold on a second guys. The peace and love scene has been interrupted by the good old terrible bullies Jack and Luke. They are teasing Jason that he has got a girlfriend all of a sudden and laughing at him. Oh my gosh, what on earth is happening on this next scene? What is going on right now? Jack has just forcefully pushed the poor and innocent Jason to the ground. Molly is really upset and it seems that even Luke is shouting for Jack to stop it. It seems that Luke thinks and realizes that Jack has gone too far with the bullying and teasing, and now that it has come to violence he must want it to stop at all costs. It seems like Luke doesn't want to be friends with Jack at all after that, as he has realized that Luke is a bully and now Jack is alone and has no friends while Molly helps Jason up. Going off topic a little bit for a second, did you guys know that I am always looking for feedback on videos? I really enjoy reading through you guys' comments, and the reactions and feedback I have had on the last few videos has been utterly insane, and I thank you guys so much. Make sure to comment below some interesting ideas for videos, and if you are enjoying the video, I would like to know which part specifically made you laugh the most. Alternatively, I would also like to know if you disliked the video in any way. Don't worry, I won't take it offensively. I know that I have to improve on some things. Back to the story at hand. Luke has now made friends with Jason and wants to help and stop being friends with Jack. Luke had always been the onlooker who encouraged Jack, but without him by his side, Jack is incredibly angry and aggressive. Perhaps he is even more mad now he is alone and is going to try and hurt someone really badly. I hope these guys tell someone sooner rather than later. Now they are all happily in class. The class is with Mr. Ozzy, the one and only teacher who hasn't realized what is going on in his own classroom. It seems like Jack has stormed into the classroom late once again. He is very angry and is now calling all three of the kids complete and utter losers, but it seems like they are not taking any of it as they want to enjoy their class and learn, and even Luke does as he has friends that really care about him now, which is just great. It seems like during class Jack is hurling some horrible slurs at Jason and telling him to go and die. Molly is urging Jason to ignore it all, but he doesn't seem to want to. He is getting really fed up of this whole mess and it seems like he is reaching some kind of boiling point. Now I wonder what is going to happen. Jason is really taking all of this bullying to heart, and now it even seems like he doesn't want to live anymore, which really isn't nice. This story is reaching all sorts of highs and lows with romance, tension and sadness. I think I can even hear Chip on my shoulder crying a little bit, which is rather sad because I didn't even know that robots could cry. I'm not sure what Jason is going to do, but this part of the story is getting a little sensitive and I don't really enjoy it too much. Oh, and by the way guys, if you didn't know and haven't already, You can always follow me on Twitter at SubZeroExtabyte. Twitter is a really interesting and amazing social media website and app that allows you to connect with all of your friends as well as all of your favorite creators and celebrities. If you didn't know already, by following me, you can receive all the latest updates, and I want you to make sure you tweet me if you are ever being bullied, and I will try and support you. Remember that you can tweet me your past stories of being bullied to, and even anything you want really. Now we are back to the story in school, and Jack is calling Jason a loser again, and it seems like Jason has finally had it and has snapped. It is about to go down, boy. Wait. Oh, what a dramatic plot twist. Jack is bleeding all over the floor. What on earth is going on here? It seems like even Molly is asking what on earth has Jason done. Jason has used a knife to stab his bully, thinking that he has finally ended all the drama in a fit of rage. This really isn't good at all. I think Jack is actually dead. I think that Jason has actually killed the bully Jack. Oh my gosh, what is happening right now? This whole story was going so well and was so nice and really romantic and happy for a story about bullies, but now it has all took a dramatic twist. There was literally so much blood everywhere, and it seems like now it has all kicked off, and finally Jason has realized what he has done and is about to actually kill himself. Oh my gosh, no. He is the main character. No, Jason, please don't do it. Well, this is not good at all. Look at all of the blood everywhere. There is now 2 dead bodies and everyone is screaming. What is going on? I need a break. Make sure to comment on the video if you are enjoying these types of videos where we go through stories and check out really interesting comic book like fairy tales and stuff, because me and Chip are having a blast surging through them all and checking them all out. There really is a lot of great stories out there. I really want all of you guys at home to let me know in the comments which stories we should check out in future, and I will make sure to read them all and do the most popular ones. I think that way I will be able to make content and you guys get what you enjoy. We have just finished the story with the 2 remaining characters at a graveyard. The graveyard of Jason but not Jack, which is not good. I don't know how to feel about this story, and this sign with green text says it is a true story, but I want you guys to know that it isn't and definitely didn't happen just like this. This is probably a fictional make-believe adaptation of a story that maybe did happen once, but wow. What an actual thrill. It was so incredible to see all of the ups and downs and dramatic plot twists at the end. I really do enjoy plot twists, you know guys, not savage ones, however, that don't make too much sense. You see, any logical and normal person, if they were being bullied, would know never to resort to violence. No matter how bad, you should never resort to violence, and you should always tell someone if you see someone getting bullied or if you are getting bullied yourself. It is important, as letting other people know means that they can help you and you can be saved and the bully can be exposed. You might think that the bullying will just get worse, but no. Schools are different now. It is 2017 and things have radically changed from back a few years ago. Most schools now have zero tolerance on bullying and don't ever let it happen, which is a really good thing, to be honest. This story was certainly awfully long, by the way guys. I don't know if you have all noticed, but it is fairly unusual to see a story this long. I think in future I might stick to doing stories that are a little shorter and easier to fit into a video, but I did enjoy the fact that we had our own little cast of characters this time. I am glad that I got over my bullies in the past, and I really hope that anyone watching this knows well enough to get rid of your bullies, but definitely not in the way that Jason did. That was a very stupid thing to do and not a very smart thing to do indeed. You guys should all take note and learn from these lessons, and I hope you guys really like the story. I know that Chip certainly did for sure. He is whispering into my ears all of the favorite parts that made him laugh and all of the parts that made him say aw and all of the parts that made him sad to the very core. By the way guys, make sure you faithful viewers at home and super awesome special super mega fans like the video if you have enjoyed all the story that we have gone through today. We really have covered a lot of ground in a small amount of time. Remember that liking creators' videos not only helps the YouTuber understand that you guys want more content, but also tells them that you are really enjoying what content they are producing and want to support them further. It really does mean a lot to me that you guys support and follow me as much as you do, and the feedback we've had recently has been excellent. This certainly has been a crazy ride, just looking back at all of these different variety of scenes. I do like all of the decorations, but I think any aspiring young map makers out there that know how to build could definitely work hard to make something better or a little bit more detailed than this. It would help me if you could send me these types of story maps over Twitter, and maybe I will actually try some of them and have a super duper adventure getting to know all of the characters. I actually can't wait to do that with all of you guys. Thank you guys for watching so far into the video. I sure do love you guys and viewers and faithful fans watching at home. It has been a great day checking out this bully story, and we have really learned a lot here. I hope that in future you guys will always take the morals you have learned in these videos and put them to good use and practice in regular society and in your school. I will see you in the next video.